I grew up in the Gulf Coast of Florida, where lightning storms and hurricanes are a pretty common occurrence throughout the summers. I can say that I really remember when I first started getting into watching severe weather, but I do know that it took over as a passion for me and something that I wanted to just go out and do all the time. It's hard to explain the exhilaration that you feel when you're in the middle of the eye of the hurricane. This footage says it all. You feel the wind and the rain pelting your face. There's nothing quite like it. During the intercept of Hurricane Delta, I jumped out of the car to get some footage, and I looked around and I soon realized that I was one of the only female chasers out there. The live stream social media events that I see seem to be missing the female hurricane chaser perspective. Hurricane season 2020 was unprecedented, with many of them hitting the Louisiana coast. My footage shows what coastal Louisiana looked like prior to Hurricane Delta hitting. As you can see, there were piles of debris, cars were in ditches, power poles were down, there were blue roofs, and there were campaign signs being repurposed to protect property. All of these experiences led me to want more. I knew that I would want to go out to the plains and chase tornadoes. So that is what I plan to do. In a couple of weeks, I will be leaving to head out to the plains to Tornado Alley, and I am thrilled with this next step. That is what I hope to capture in my documentary using the Sony Alpha Female Grant. I also work in public schools, and sometimes I get the opportunities to go into classrooms and share my stories about storm chasing. It's really quite fun to see the kids' expressions on their faces as they listen to a teacher talk about hurricane chasing. I've had many girls ask me if they could be hurricane chasers too. The documentary that I would create using the Sony Alpha Female Grant would give me the opportunity to share this story with my students and on social media. My goal with the grant would be to purchase higher end equipment, which would allow me to produce better quality videography. And in essence, then my documentary would allow me to share my video with more females that would be interested in being storm chasers too.